Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to give you some advice from a former people pleaser. I spent the majority of my life trying to please and appease people, mostly because of the way I was brought up. I had a mother who was a severe doormat and people pleaser. She let people walk all over her, not for good reasons, but because she wanted to be seen as a good person and, of course, a good woman. Today, I'm going to give you some advice on how and why you should stop being a people pleaser. First of all, have you ever went outside? Have you ever went outside and seen the general public interacted with the general public? Even just interacting with your family members. Have you ever interacted with them? You have an asshole uncle. You have an angry grandpa. You have a mom who cries all the time. And an aggressive father, maybe a cousin who's a sociopath. Because of all these negative people in your life with negative traits, you feel the need to be the good one, the people pleaser, the doormat, the one that helps everyone out all the time, and of course, always talks in a very kind and passive way. Because you want to be seen as a good person. I'm going to tell you something that's going to completely change your mind about that. People pleasers are walked on by almost every single person on the planet who is not a people pleaser. You have been manufactured to be a people pleaser as a doormat for all of society to walk all over so that they can get to their goal. But I don't really want to be that. When you are a doormat or a people pleaser, you're not being yourself. You're ignoring yourself. You're ignoring your needs and your wants. You're ignoring the relationships you want from other people because you're too busy giving them all you've got. The first step of not being a people pleaser anymore is simply detaching from that mindset. You have to detach from the need to always fix things and fix people and help people all the time. Being a helpful, kind person is a great thing to do. You should help people, but not at the expense of yourself. Not where you're putting yourself in a position to be ridiculed, made fun of, teased, constantly being told you're stupid or you're weird or you're this and you're that, and you just smile. Just look at them and smile? You just look at them and go, I'm pretty dumb. No. You want to please someone to the point of disrespecting everything about yourself, even the traits that you might like about yourself. As soon as someone says something, even in a joking matter, where they negatively portray that trait about yourself, and you're just like, it's such a silly joke. It's not a joke. They're trying to test your limits. They're trying to see how much of a doormat is this person really. You have to be smarter than that. You have to know that, guess what? Not everyone has great intentions for you. And that doesn't mean you have to have bad intentions for other people. That just means you don't have to allow those people to have access to you to the point where they're able to carry out those bad intentions. That is how you get yourself into abusive situations. That's just how it is. You will have abusive, toxic friends, abusive, toxic partners until you stop doing this. You have no boundaries, which means you have no respect for yourself. And that's really sad. Because, trust me, abusive people can see the lack of self-respect from a mile away. They can spot you out in a crowd and decide you're going to be their victim. And this is coming from someone who saw themselves as the victim for their entire life. Because I was being victimized. But I had a choice. I could see myself as the victim, or I simply couldn't. And at this point, I do not see myself as a victim. This mindset of not seeing myself as a victim has actually helped me alleviate my people-pleasing tendencies. Another thing is, you should never want to do something just to please another person, just to serve another person's ego. You should not want to do something solely off of making someone happy so that they maybe like you. It's not what you should be doing. Because guess what? The moment you start respecting yourself, all those people that were by your side, they will drop like flies. They will leave you. And that's a good thing. You don't want those people in your life. They will not let you grow. They don't love you because they haven't even seen the real you. They think that you are simply a doormat for them to walk all over for the rest of your life. And the moment that you shatter that illusion from their mind, they don't love you anymore and they don't want to see you. They don't want to spend time with you because they can't take advantage of you anymore. As a woman, I have fallen into the oh-so-easy trap of people-pleasing. So many women fall into this trap because they believe as women we should be nice, polite, and helpful always because that's what we have been societally programmed to be. I'll give you an example. Have you ever noticed how a lot of men look up to a lot of really abrasive and borderline psychopathic characters and people as their role models. Let's take the Joker for the example. The Joker, do you think the Joker is like, guys, would you guys mind if I took over Gotham City? I really want to kill Batman, and I would just really appreciate it if you'd let me do so. It would really mean the world to me if you let me take over Gotham. No! That fucker, he is rambling. He has psychotic ramblings, and he's getting his point across in a very aggressive and abrasive and violent way. He's blowing up Gotham City, guys. That is who these men are looking up to, right? These men are looking up to that. But have you ever noticed that these exact men will tell you as a woman that you shouldn't be so abrasive in the way that you say things or do things? You shouldn't be confident. The most beautiful girls are the least confident girls, the best girls. I want my bitch. I need my bitch to hate herself, or else fuck that hoe. That type shit. You don't want to fall into that trap, because that dude doesn't love you. He wants to take advantage of you, and he wants to use you because he knows you're easy to take advantage of. I hate to say it, but we need to stop doing that, ladies. We need to stop doing that, because if he doesn't want you to have the confidence of a Joker, he is not the one. If he doesn't want you to have the confidence of Patrick Bateman, he is not the one. If he looks up to these dudes and walks around with this like faux confident persona and is trying to tell you to dumb yourself down so that you are received better or you're seen as more attractive, then fuck him. He's a spineless bastard. Genuinely, he's a spineless bastard. He's weak, so he's trying to find a woman who is weaker than him so he can take advantage of that woman. I have an example. I've been told that the way that I speak makes people think I have bad intentions, and that if I were to speak more gently in my videos, then I'd get my point across a lot better. Let's do a little simulation of how that would read. Hold on. Look, keep in mind that I do a lot of these self-motivation videos, right? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is MOMOPILL. I'm just a lovely girl. I'm a lovely, kind, and sweet, gentle-hearted, sweet princess, and I'm not very confident in myself. But this is why you should be confident in yourself. Does that fucking sound right? Nah! Did that scare you? Should I talk like a kindergarten teacher? How are you today? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing well. Do you need to go potty? Do you want a cookie? I'll do anything for you. Anything at all. Yes, master? Fuck you. Every single man that tries to make you feel that way, ladies, this part of the video is specifically for the ladies who have been told they need to be sweet and gentle and kind. Literally, they don't matter. They're not confident in themselves, and they find pleasure in telling women to be softer and gentler and kinder because they want to feel powerful over you. Why would you want a crusty, dusty, stinky, nasty, ugly man to have power over you? Even an attractive man. Why would you want that? You don't want that, but that's what they want for you, and you can't let them win. You gotta be the Sigma, because guess what? You will attract the right man. You will attract the right male attention, and you don't need male attention to survive, do you? If you're confident, you will know that. And if you're not confident, I just want to let you know you don't need it. Their opinions are very surface level, most of the time. Very surface level. They want you to be their online wife. So don't fall into that trap. I am no one's online wife. I am my own person. And if I want to scream at this camera, if I want to abrasively and violently scream at this camera telling you to get your shit together, that is what the fuck I will do. If I want to say I am confident and I don't give a fuck what you think, that's what I'm going to do. Because if I'm confident, why the fuck would I care what anyone thinks, especially a crusty ass nobody? Like, who are you to me? You're nobody to me. It doesn't matter. The people that will be somebody to you, you will attract with that mindset. With a people-pleasing mindset, you'll attract weirdos, losers, just the worst type of people. And now the advice is going to everyone, every people pleaser. No matter if you are a woman, a man, no matter if you are non-binary, no matter what your gender identity is, don't let this happen to you. These people are not worth desecrating yourself so that they can feel powerful over you. That is all it is. It's not good intentions. They have bad intentions. They just want to make you feel like a quaint little butterfly. They want to make you feel like a delicate little flower. That's how they want to see you. And when you shatter the illusion that not every single person is a delicate little flower, not every single good person, you can still be a good person, by the way, while still rooting for yourself and still saying, I'm the shit. Because you are. You are the shit. You just need to believe you're the shit, or else you just won't be the shit. If you think you're a bitch, then you're a bitch. If you think you're the greatest, then that's what you are. The greatest. You're in control of your perception of yourself and how other people perceive you too. But the first step is having those boundaries and having those self-respect, that you don't let people walk all over you and you don't try to please people to the extent where you are literally disrespecting yourself. You shouldn't care what they think. What does it matter? If they're just a little bitch, why do you care what they think when you're the greatest? So I implore you, stop listening to these people's opinions. Don't worry if you're going to shatter the illusion of being a good person. The only person that needs to believe that you are a good person is yourself. And the way that you show that you're a good person to yourself, because you're not here to prove yourself to nobodies or anybody. You don't even have to prove yourself to the most well-known person in the world. You need to be there for yourself. You need to improve on yourself, because if you don't do that, people will treat you as a doormat. It is inevitable. And if you want to change that about yourself, then you've come to the right video. If you don't, I'm sorry to say, you're low-key a little bitch. But if you're happy living as a little bitch, that's fine. And if you feel sad about that, don't worry. There are so many of y'all. So many sad little people, especially on the internet. You'll be fine. You have a huge community of little bitches. It's gonna be okay. But this community is for alphas, sigmas, people who actually care about themselves or want to care about themselves. If you're not that person, womp. And I'm not going to soften my tone. None of you should. Be abrasive. Be violent with your words. Say what you want to say in the most abrasive, domineering way that you possibly can. Because just fuck. Say, because the people who are going to be mad about that are the ones that are so sad that they can't do that themselves. They're upset at you because you have the confidence that they will never have. Sorry, but that's the truth. And the point of this video is basically, you can stop being a people pleaser. And don't let little bitches get to you, because they don't matter. They're nobodies. If you decide to be somebody, then you are somebody. If you want to keep being a nobody, that's your choice. But I just can't relate, and neither should you. Thank you. And that's all I wanted to say in this video. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I post twice a week. Lots of more stuff is coming soon. It's a surprise. If you want to know the details, I do have a Discord that you can join. It's a really cool community of people who are trying to better themselves. Hell fucking yeah. And also just epic people who like cool shit. So I'll see you next time.